I hate that. Shit sucks, man. Dude, I think it's just the time of the night. Like, for some reason, this time, every single night, my internet just craps out. It's completely fucking out right now. But I'm off the Wi-Fi, so we should be good here. That's just, man. That's like the worst thing as a fucking streamer is having internet that just doesn't work. So we're trying again. We're back. Let's see. Damn. Literally, my internet is just gone. Um, that's crazy. So I'm off the Wi-Fi. We're good. We'll be alive for a little bit here. Let's try this again. I apologize. That really sucks. We're doing good so far. We had a great start, and now we got to reset the whole fucking thing because I got the shittiest internet of all time. The Clippers rejected the Cavs' request of picks along with Harden for Garland. The Clippers rejected that. It's crazy. That's crazy to me. I mean, listen, James Harden's having a great year, but for fuck's sake, man, why the Cavs would blow that up for James Harden, I don't understand. It would just be a terrible idea. Um, the Cavs are playing pretty good basketball. I don't like. I think James Harden could fit there, but for the right price, not for a king's fucking ransom. Timu fucking Wi-Fi, dude. It's worse than that. I think I'd have better Wi-Fi if I had it on fucking Timu. Clippers don't want to give up the picks. Oh, picks with Harden. Whoops. I thought you said that they wanted. I thought you said like the Cavs are blowing it up. I didn't know that was the case. Timu Grammys, dude. Like a lot of people got mad at me for that. I lost 2 subscribers for that short, and I wasn't even trying to say like I disagreed with anything that was going on. Like, I just think the show sucked because it just turned into like a giant, fucking round table. Like, I don't know, whatever it is, what it is. Smallest hat on YouTube. You better believe it. Clippers will never be good. The Clippers are playing great basketball right now. The Grammys have gone to shit. It's just like, like I'm all for celebrities speaking their mind. Somebody said, "Oh, you're doing the shut up and dribble thing." I don't care. Like, say whatever you want, do whatever you want. But the whole show was just nauseating, dude. We didn't need those 2 subs. It is, dude. Trust me, I'm not crying over it. It is what it is. I get it, but not good enough to go all the way. Yeah, you're right. They're probably not going to go all the way, the Clippers. But I don't understand why James Harden's not happy. He's never happy. It's more of what it's about. I quit watching the Grammys 20 years ago. What's good, Skyler? Listen, I'm not even a Grammys person. I don't watch award shows. I'm not a big award show guy. It's just like, they can't afford to lose subs. Dude, 2 subs is fine. It's the watch hours. It is, look, like I said, speak your mind. Do whatever you want. Like, I'm okay with that. If you want to use your platform to say what you want to say, I respect the hell out of it. Just the entire show was like one big fucking, like, I literally felt like I was watching, like, the Democratic National Convention, and, like, Jesus Christ. That hat is amazing. Thanks, Isabella. New York Jets. 2 subs, so I lost 2 from this picture. That's kind of nuts. Ty Jerome led the Grizzlies in a win against Anthony Edwards in his second game of the season after a calf injury. Shout out Ty Jerome. I love Ty Jerome. Virginia basketball legend. Good for him, man. I want to see him play well. Did you have the Zika virus as a child? I don't think I did. What type of pizza is your favorite? You choose what I order from Domino's. Oh, from Domino's. Plain cheese. I don't think Domino's pizza needs anything. I'm not a big Domino's guy. I'm from New York, so I don't order Domino's. That you don't have to lie. I hate you, fam. Damn. Okay. You have a small head, bro. Small brain too. I don't even know why. It's all right, man. Eatable sandwich. A lot of people tell me that. Like, there's not a lot of people that like me. Mostly in my real day-to-day life. That's okay. I'm, you know, you could feel whatever you want, man. That hat is dashing, sir. Appreciate that, Top Frog. I called off work today. Listen, Derek, everybody needs a day off, man. Everybody needs it. Don't ever feel bad about taking a day off. Your employers don't give a shit. I mean, they don't give a shit enough about you. Me, I'm off tomorrow because my mom's in town. I'm off tomorrow. I'm off Wednesday for my sister's birthday. We're going to have a fucking couple days to ourselves. I'm starting to think the whole United States of America is split between the celebs that are famous and popular rather than the celebs that are underrated and bust their asses off for no visible. I mean, I don't know, man. I think, like, just celebrities as a whole, they all are fucking nuts in their own way. I love when like hold on, New York. So you got real pizza over there. Good stuff, of course. I called off because I was feeling sick. You all right, Derek? I know you had like your issues with your stomach. I hope it's not that. Jimmy Neutron in that hat. How many channels do you got with those big ass ears? Dude, the DirecTV ears, it's great, dude. I don't have to pay for cable. Hi, it's 12 a.m. for me. It's 1 a.m. for me. Very late. Wearing this exact hat in 1865, this man sold my son fentanyl, laughed at his funeral, and danced on his grave. Wow, that didn't happen. That hat is played out. All right, man. Then don't stick around. Haha, Jet fan. It's tough, man. It's miserable. It sucks. Can I request a song I've asked so many people and no one played it? It's called Save Me by XXX. I think if I played it, I would get in trouble, so I'm not going to do it. It's a big ass hat, bro. It's really my whole personality, honestly. I was dinner with your mom. It was a great time. Went to Texas Roadhouse. Dude, it's so funny. My mom comes up here, and you know, I'm like, why don't we get something that you don't usually have? She's like, I want to go to Texas Roadhouse. I'm like, all right, whatever. DirecTV ears got me. Dude, I chirped a guy like that. So I played against a guy in high school, baseball, and I played with him like in summer ball, and he had bigger ears than me. So I chirped him like that because we got into like a fucking thing with they were like our rivals, but I like played with him before that. There was a whole thing. He was yelling at me, and I used that on him. And I have ears just like his, so it's just like it's like the pot calling the kettle black. They want to ask about the Brendan Donovan move. Nobody has asked about that, but I think it's a very solid move, Alf. I like Brendan Donovan a lot because of his ability to play multiple positions. How do you like Garrett Wilson? I love Garrett Wilson. Ari was feeling a bit weird yesterday because I ate some Mexican food that messed up my stomach, but I did not feel 100% today. Yeah, Derek, man, listen, take your days off when you need it, man. 100%. You gotta recover, dude. Like your health is way more important than whatever the fuck your employer needs. I love your ears and hat. Thank you. I went 1 out of 7 on my picks tonight, down $25. I was 1 of 2 tonight. I mean, 1 for 3 tonight. Not great. Bro, I'm subbing to you. You're funny as shit. I'm trying here, man. Appreciate that. Should Fett... Whoa, I'm not reading that. Nice try, though. You look like Erica Kirk. That looks way too small for you, bro. Yeah, I just got a big-ass head, big-ass ears. If Cole Emerson has a really good rookie year at third base, the Mariners are capable of getting to the show. Mariners have a really good roster, genuinely. What's with the hat? I don't really know. Kim Jong-un is hilarious, by the way. I eat poop mixed with rice every day because it tastes delicious. You know what, Daniel? I don't think I'm going to take your word for it. Do you want to jump any of your coworkers? I can't say that. Wait, does yours get satellite radio? I get everything. I get like 100 channels. Moderator, reminder that this stream is LGBTQ plus friendly, and we support all homosexual and gay lives here. Welcome to the live. It's fair. I was just scrolling random lives while my wife and kids have found you. Hey, man. Well, welcome aboard. We have a good time here every night. Epstein, Diddy, Jay-Z, Trump, what's going on in New York? I guess it's something in the water here. We all love you, Diddy, your childhood hero. I'm crying and getting goosebumps. What the hell are you talking about? Sorry, guys, I'm trying to catch up the chat. I'm running behind tonight. Your parents got to be hella proud of you. Absolutely not. They don't even... They prefer to pretend like I don't exist. I have a suspicion about what, Eric? What do you got? You got in the Super Bowl this year. Seahawks, I think. Grammys more like scammies. It's just like, you know how I feel. Is it just me or is this hat super beautiful and green? I think it's all right. I probably need to like dry clean it. Blaze of femboys. Yes, this is LGBTQ friendly. Wow. Suarez back to the Reds. Thoughts. Sneaky good move for the Reds. I don't think Eugenio Suarez was worth like big money, but I think like a team like the Reds, like a team that did nothing this offseason, just added a guy who hit 50 home runs a year ago. I don't expect him to, have that same level of greatness this coming year, but I think it's a great move for the Reds. I think that's something they needed to do, is add a big bat like that. You know how big of a fan of pro wrestling I am, but this new era, dude, Will, WWE is awful right now. Horrendous, dude. Bro, your head shrunk. Yeah, it's, you visit a witch doctor in New Orleans, that's what they do to you, man. Is that Shaq's head? Yes. Make it clap, gang. I'm not doing that. 1, it's a hat. 2, I don't like it when it doesn't fit. What? The hell are you talking about? Go Mets, go Jets, go Yankees, go Steelers. How'd you sneak the Steelers in there? And how are you saying go Mets and Yankees? Damn. Your parents love you. They tolerate me, I would say. You look like a ginger version of Tim Waltz. That's good. I like that. People collect shrunken heads. Be careful. Yeah, every day I leave my house, I'm worried, Sun Moon. I'm worried somebody's gonna be like, that head's nice and tiny. I like the Steelers too. I mean, yeah, no, baseball with Bentley. It's just like that threw me off. One of those things is not like the other. Like, what do you do for a living? I work for the town I live in, Cairo. Um, nothing too glamorous. I used to say like I work for the government, but then I realized people think like I work for the CIA, and it's not that cool. Um, I work in the road maintenance department in my town, so nothing, nothing too fancy. I work behind a desk and pretty much fill out payroll all day. At this point, um, used to be a fucking grinder. Used to work with my hands. Not anymore. I like your what? Your tummy? You're in New Jersey. I'm not. I'm in New York, Long Island. Super Bowl prediction. I think the Seahawks win. I think it's something like 27-20, and I don't think it's like I don't think the Patriots really make them sweat much. I think the Patriots score a touchdown late to make it a 7-point game. WWE used to have pay-per-view type events every Monday night. Yeah, now it sucks. Now they're just mailing it in. The hat is a great conversation starter. It's getting most people here. It's mostly the reason why people stop. If anybody actually heard me talk, before they noticed the hat, they probably wouldn't stop. Works as a prostitute on the corner. That's what I mean when I say road maintenance. What's your favorite color? Red light, man. You already know. It's red. I should get a red hat just for when you show up, red light, man. That should be the thing. I should pop the red hat on. Nice. I used to be in the Navy. Oh, nice, man. Good for you. Well, thank you for your service, first of all. That's amazing. How was your time? Where were you stationed and stuff like that, Cairo? Any cool places? Pats in the bowl. Let's fucking go. Ugh, I can't watch another Patriots Super Bowl. My dog got testicular cancer. Oh no. Oh, he hit 49 for the Reds. That small park. That's where he made his name. Yeah, no, dude, it's crazy when you look at the numbers. Like, what is it? Since 2015, I think Eugenio Suarez is like right behind Aaron Judge in home runs, which is nuts. Like, he hits a ton of home runs. He hit them in Cincinnati already. He's played in Cincinnati. He's familiar there. He's a great player. It's just I don't expect the same level of power from him, but it's a great move. Phenomenal move. You're on Grinder. No. Guys, he hires ICE agents. He hand selects them based on how racist they are. Hello, pal. Super Bowl pick. I love the Seahawks. I think Suarez can hit about 49 home runs again. Great American Ballpark is one of the biggest hitter-friendly parks in baseball. If I'm correct, I think Arizona's a little more hitter-friendly, and Seattle's the worst hitter's ballpark. So, Great American is very hitter-friendly, but more so to left-handed hitters. Suarez will still hit his fair share of home runs. He's a great player. Football is a game with grass and people and ball. Pretty much explain the whole thing. Hear me out, Erica Kirk. I wouldn't say no. People hating on the new Raiders coach. I don't understand why, Mike. I think it was a great hire. Like, I think it was a 10 out of 10 hire. Thank you, sir. It's an honor to serve. Cairo, I respect the hell out of you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you for your service, my man. Alfie, what's up? You'll grow into that hat. I hope someday at this point, man. Like, it's been so long that I've had this thing, and I just, like, my head hasn't grown into it. It sucks. I saw you on Grinder. You were on Grinder? Why is your hat so small? Dude, you order an extra large hat, and they just don't send the right one. Not really anywhere special, but was in Macon. Nice. Hey, listen, serving, like, good for you, man. That's amazing, really. Like, I wish I was, well, no, I wouldn't say that. Like, I was never brave. I wouldn't say I wish I was, because that's just kind of copping out. I would say, like, I wasn't brave enough to do what you did. I respect the hell out of it. How did it feel being a miserable Jets fan, knowing you and your loser owner will never put a team together that will never win a championship? Goofy, I think you, like, totally crossed up your words there, and I don't think you realize you just double negative what you just said. You will never put a team together that will never win a championship would be saying we will put a team together that will win a championship. But, usually a lot of fan bases that aren't from New York, the level of intelligence just isn't there. So I'm going to let it pass on that, but it's miserable being a Jet fan, my guy. But nice try. Join the Army flag? No, I'm not doing that. Harden to the Knicks. Yeah, right. Harden is the Nicki Minaj of basketball? What the hell does that mean? Don't you have a bigger hat? I got another hat. It's not necessarily bigger. I'm going to sign you up for the Marines. I don't think you could just do that. Plus, they would not want me at this point. I'm a broken down man. This is AI. It is not. True, I'm sorry. No, Goofy, you're all right, man. I'm just fucking around. I had to attack you in some way, dude. But No, being a Jet fan sucks ass, dude. Yo, it's good. The one man. Imagine how awesome it'll be when the Jets win. That's the thing. Like, at the end of the day, if the Jets ever do somehow win a Super Bowl, which at this point I have no fucking faith in, like, I've seen enough that, like, I know better. Um, it would be the greatest thing ever. Like, it would be years and years and years and years and years of pain for something to finally good to occur. Like, it would feel great, man. Truly. But, you know, I don't get my hopes up anymore. I don't. You suck ass. My ass. Wow. Smash or pass, Ice Spice. I don't know, man. I sometimes I find her attractive, sometimes I don't. Depends on the day. I hope Seattle wins and Sam Donald and Sam Patriots. Oh, Seahawks are 4th and 1, huh? I hope Sam Donald beats the Patriots, especially after the whole seeing ghost shit. My little sister is calling me. I'll be right back, bro. Take your time, man. I'll be here. POV. What are you thinking about? Nothing. What? What does that even mean? Comrade Jones. What's up, bro? Will you cry when the Patriots win again? I don't think I would cry. I think I'd just be like, this is just so unfair. Like, they had a quarterback for 20 years. We couldn't fucking find half of one. The Philadelphia, New England, Buffalo, Kansas City, and Pittsburgh sports fans are weird. I'm with you, Will. Smash or pass Sabrina Carpenter. I'm smashing Sabrina Carpenter. What the fuck does that even mean, Matt? Yeah, I don't even know what he was going with there. Fuck the Grammys? Dude, it's just like, like I said, I'm all for it. Speak your mind, do whatever you want, like, use your platform for whatever, but, like, the whole fucking show, man, Patriots have no shot at beating the Seahawks. I agree, Mike. I think the Seahawks are a much better football team. Sam Donald is the first quarterback out of his draft class to make the Super Bowl. I do know that. That's insane, dude. Smash or pass Lizzo? Oof. I mean, how many beers? I really thought the Japanese wrestler doing Two Into Pink was going to make her debut last night. I'm a real shame. I'm a big fan of Two Into Pink. At least Jets got a championship ring. Some teams like my Bengals don't. It's true. But I was nowhere even near alive when the Jets won their Super Bowl. My dad was. So, like, he said they won the Super Bowl, and he's like, wow, I can't wait to do this again. And it hasn't happened. Bro, how painful is it that we draft Donald and he's about to win a Super Bowl? I think it sucks, Shaheed, but I'm, like, not that upset at the same time. Like, Sam Donald, like, if anything, it's the biggest cop-out because now it's like, the Jets made the right decision back then. Just didn't work out for them. Hey, little hat. Kane, what's up? Smash or pass Epstein? That's crazy. Some kid told me I'm not an adult because I use skull emoji. I've seen a lot of big-ass kids that. Dude, the skull emoji is my favorite emoji. I'd rather stab my dick than watch the Patriots win another. Comrade, I think I'm with you on that, buddy. Did you know Sam Darnold's the first quarterback? Yeah, ever. He's the first quarterback ever. That's just it. He's just the first quarterback. Fuck the Dodgers in here. All right, C. White coming in hot. Dude, I'm like losing my voice. I gotta fucking get it back. Smash or pass your work secretary? First of all, I don't even think I can answer that because if anybody fucking saw this, like, I'm pretty sure I can get in trouble. So I'm just not gonna answer the question because A, I don't want to hurt her feelings, or B, I'm pretty sure that would be sexual harassment if I answered that question. Not that any of them watch this, but like, I'm just protecting myself here. Hey man, big fan here. Random question, but I smushed a raccoon on the highway the other day. Pregnant mama, about 48 pounds. She's resting, firming in my freezer, and I'm gonna eat her pups. Prep Rex? You want me to tell you how to prep it? I can't help you there. Bad Bunny show, so cool. Bad Bunny show. Like what, the Super Bowl? I think Bad Bunny's great, dude. I don't understand why everybody's so fucking against it. Like, the fact that they're having like another, like, isn't Turning Point having like another fucking halftime show and it's like Kid Rock? Why the fuck would anybody change the channel for that? I love Bad Bunny. Stab what? He said stab his cock if the Patriots won a Super Bowl, and I'm with him. Have a knife fall on your dick or on your ball sack? Ooh. Probably the ball sack. I feel like you can recover from that. Smash or pass peanut butter jar at 3 a.m. on a Sunday? What do you mean by that? Because he speaks Spanish? He makes great music. Jets are shit. I know, Eddie. Can't hurt me with that. I'm stabbing if the Pats win. Fair. Do what you got to do. How much deodorant have you smoked? Deodorant. You look like a survivalist, like a guy who goes in the woods. If I went in the woods and tried to survive, I'd be dead day one. I can't handle that. I wouldn't be able to do it. Because Bunny's sexually confused? I don't know if he is. Is he? I don't think he is. No, I would not be a good survivalist. I am a big time softy. I couldn't even camp. Like if I had to pitch a tent and camp, I don't even think I'd be okay with that. Flay, what's your favorite tampon brand? Smash or pass Sabrina Ionescu? I'm smashing Sabrina Ionescu. What's your favorite tampon brand? I don't know. What's the one? Was it Secret? That's the only one I even know. Wait, what did you tell your local news station you eat deodorant? Um, that's a rumor. Connor O'Neill, how are we? I get high off of spray paint smell. Probably should stop doing that. You're gonna kill your brain cells. What is your trans name? I don't have one. I pitch a tent every morning. I don't. Mine doesn't get big enough to pitch a tent. Yo, sick hat. Thanks, one ups. Does going to Philly count as survival challenge? That's a good point. Going to Philadelphia is basically like going to the fucking wilderness. I mean, he wears dresses and shit. Oh, Bad Bunny? Yeah, and he's got great music, man. Baseball, get help. Nuh-uh. Yeah, no, don't do that. It's bad. Flay, trans name is Flaylina. Flay, what do you call yourself if you become gay as fuck? Probably a Flay. Like, probably the same thing. Like, I don't think I would change anything. But I don't think I'm gonna become gay as fuck. I'm very, very heterosexual. Respect the gay community. Just not a part of it. Yeah, Bentley, don't do that shit. Can you shout out my homegirl? I love, yeah, your homegirl. I love anal. I'll say it out loud, dude. We all do. Is your sister also your mother? No. Baseball guy. Yeah, don't. Come on. Are you vexing? Am I vexing? What the hell does that even mean? When Trump went after Bad Bunny, he messed up. I don't like. I don't know why anybody cares so much that Bad Bunny's doing the halftime show, man. He's got great music. It doesn't matter. It's fucking sick. It's gonna be. I don't watch the halftime show much anyway. I usually like, that's usually the time where I get up and walk around. But hey, are you an inbred? I mean, I feel like that's exactly what they were asking, but no, can't say I am. Free Maduro. I don't know about that. Isn't being a Jets fan already considered being gay as fuck? To some people, I guess. Trump USA. Are you becoming gay? No. Are you gay? Wow, a lot of gay questions tonight. A lot of people, a lot of people asking. No. It smells good, and so does pine tar. Pine tar smells great. I wouldn't be sniffing spray paint. Can you shout out my gay lover, Flay? Yeah, shout out SSS Joker's gay lover. Bad Bunny sucks, and he will be wearing a dress singing Spanish. He's got great music. We are all gay. Show fridge. I'm not getting up and showing my fridge. No. Not happening. I gotta crack my neck. I gotta stop looking down. I need better posture. Dude, I literally bought a thing to hang my phone up, and I'm not using it. I gotta just like set it up. It's gonna hang up to my computer. What's the inside of your toilet look like? I left a log in there before because I want to like check on it later. It was so big that I didn't flush it. I like to smell trees. Pretty good. Maduro is a murderer and scumbag. He will rot in prison. Yeah, I don't know what the free Maduro thing was. I don't know why anybody said that. I'm a survivalist. Yeah, Will is a survivalist. Will could survive in the woods. I cannot. Would you smash Sophie Cunningham if right after you'd have to get smashed by Brittany Griner? Oh, I don't think so. I don't think it's worth it. I think Sophie Cunningham's so hot though. That's tough. Fridge inspection failed. Damn. Did you play football when you were younger? I played football for like 2 weeks in high school, and when I realized I was too weak to be a fucking lineman, and I was too slow to do anything else. So I was like, this is a waste of time. I just wasn't good enough at it. You are a pig. Thanks, man. Well, you're the Charlie Kirk of sports. What does that even mean? You shout out my other homie, Gay Boners? Yeah, I got you. Gay Boners. Gay Boners, if you're out there, your buddy is looking for you. Gay Boners. Why is your hat so big? It hides my shitty personality, Abby. I once heard it's only gay if you make eye contact. Is that true? You are a pig. This guy keeps saying you are a pig. Listen, I don't care that you're calling me a pig. Just like come up with something else, man. Brittany Griner has a big cock. I don't know. I don't know, man. I feel like if that was really the case, we would know that by now. I threw a rock at a bear. I ate my dick. Nah, bro said boner. All right, man. I'm only timing this guy out because he's annoying. He could have said anything else. If he could have just kept like, he could have insulted me in another way, but the spamming, dude. BG, what's up? Hat maxing as big as I can. I'm surprised Trevor Noah didn't just pull Kendrick's pants down and give it. Yeah, I mean, a full BJ. Dude, Trevor Noah is like the fucking. You're hosting a show. And like nothing he did was funny. It was very like weird and like I don't know. I feel like he just didn't write any jokes. Would you rather suck a cock or move to Philly? Not gonna answer that. It's only gay if the balls touch. I'm writing that one down, Kansas. I need to know. I believe that's you are not a pig. Wait, really? No, it says you are a pig. But listen, he could have insulted me all day. Just come up with something else. It's the spamming I can't stand. From one Jet fan to another, cheers, bro. Only a fellow Jet fan knows the pain. It's a miserable existence, man, but we get through it. Blaze your refrigerator running? Oh, yeah. You look like a guy from Spaceballs. Nobody's ever said that to me, but that's a very good reference. Bro, this chat is very full of low IQ tweets, including myself. I think we're all pretty low IQ in some way or another. How's the week starting? Pretty good, BG. I only work today. I'm off the next 2 days because my mom's in town, and then I go back Thursday. We better go catch it. Fuck. Knee injuries are pretty bad in football. Yeah, it just came down to like I was a pretty good baseball player, and I wasn't gonna waste my time. Like if I sucked ass in football, that's really what it came down to. Special pass Galileo was crazy. Dark Helmet, yes, that's a great reference. The Spaceballs reference. Nobody has ever said that to me, and I can't believe I haven't thought of it. Would you suck a dick for a prime Tom Brady signing with the Jets? I'd be doing a lot of fucking New York a favor, huh? It's only gay if you push back. A phobia is a fear. I eat lead paint? Hell yeah. Hey, yo, man, your beard looks awesome. It's all right. I've let it go a little bit. I got to get a haircut in the worst way. I've been letting that shit go. Be nice to your mom. Dude, I'm taking the next couple days off so I can hang out with her. Today, like, she got in yesterday, so she wanted to sleep. I had the day off today, or yesterday, whatever, and I didn't take it off. I just went in because I was like, fuck it. So, Smasher Pass, Leonardo da Vinci is crazy. Kendrick is overrated. Kendrick's early stuff. Dude, I've seen Kendrick live like 4 times. His early stuff is really good. He hasn't put out a good song in years. Like, every new thing he's done has just been awful. Nice. Can't believe we are getting close to March Madness. I'm so pumped for March Madness. I fucking love March Madness. Nice. Magic. Nice try, man. May the Schwartz be with you. You look like Jesse Pinkman. Holy shit. Y'all need the homo... all the homo commentary has my hands frozen. Flay needs to go bald. Show us your crib, bro. There's really not much to it. It's pretty pathetic. Cats are frogs. Dude, lead paint chips so yummy and sweet. I'm sure they're sweet. Derek, Mr. Moral is miles ahead of GNX, maybe to a casual fan. It's better. I can understand, even though it's one of Kendrick's worst albums. I'm not a big Kendrick guy anymore. Like, I think his early stuff is great. I love Kendrick's early stuff. Top 5 MCs. Well, you should stream Fortnite. Oh, dude. Somebody asked Crips or Bloods. I'm not answering that. Your sense of humor is more sterile than a 50-year-old woman. Sterile. How's the human trafficking side hustle going? It's crazy. Dude, Legendary Focus. That might be the funniest question anybody's asked me. That is great. Yo, bro, how are you? I'm all right, account general. I'm having a great night. I'm sorry, I can't get over that. Legendary Focus. How's the human trafficking side hustle going? Might be the funniest question anybody's asked me. That's great. James Harden getting traded. I can't believe that. He's never happy. He is never happy anywhere. You look like Marty Feldman. Smash or pass share? I'm passing now. Just too old. Thoughts on Epstein? Terrible guy. Yeah, James want to play for the whole league. Dude, I don't understand it. The guy is never happy anywhere. No matter where he goes, he's not happy. No, Flay is the man. I got you, Legendary Focus. That's just a great question. I don't even know how to ask that. I answer that. I only listen to old school rap. I love old school rap. I'm with you on that. I'm going to be back. Take your time. Where's Harden going? I have no idea. Flay, how does it feel to be on the Epstein files? I can't imagine I'm going to be there. I was never there. I definitely need a human trafficking side hustle. Oh, God. I don't even know where to go with that. Here's the thing. No, I'm not going to go there. Bucks, I have no idea. It's crazy to me that James Harden's never happy. Thoughts on Jets employing femboy cheerleaders for next season? I'm sure it's going to happen at some point. Wait, what'd you say about Harden? Yeah, the guy's never happy, dude. The guy, no matter where he is, like, I don't know why anybody would sign up for the James Harden experience at this point. Favorite old school rap song? You know, I gotta say California Love. I think California Love is my favorite old school rap song. Donnie's mom is on the Epstein list for real, like not joking. I saw that. Was that I thought somebody said that was fake, but I don't know. People are already turning on him and like I don't know. It's a lot of fucking shit going on. I don't get it. The Clippers are on a roll and Harden is playing like he's in his prime. What the fuck? Dude, go to it. I was saying that before. I'm like, the Clippers are playing great basketball right now. They couldn't be playing better. I don't understand what the fuck's going on. You are Epstein. That's fire. What? What's your favorite sundown town? What is? I don't even know what that is. Rapper's Delight. California Love and Old School. Dog, what? That is old school. I'll probably not talk to you, just punch you instead. Fair enough. Yeah, I was gonna say, goaded. That is old school. What do you mean? What song did you think I was talking about? This guy waited. This guy waited till he was not timed out anymore, just to say you are a pig. You know what? This I gotta appreciate the the commitment to the troll. I respect it. For like thoughts on soaking and why is it a respected form of chastity? I have no idea. I don't understand that at all. Just seems like a waste of time. Just give him some strokes, man. At least make it fun. It's all good, Leangelo. I got you. Paul George's new nickname is Perk P. Well, it was Playoff P for a little bit, and then what? Yeah, Perk P is great. It's got to be. Yeah, imagine I was like California Girls is my favorite old school rap song. That would be something. Are you a real or a fake ass what? Kind of question is that? Yeah, dude, the soaking shit at that point, like what's the point? You look like you would be a part of the Confederate States. Definitely not. Um, dude, I remember the first time I went down to Virginia to visit my mom. They used to have like a giant Confederate flag, like right at the border of Virginia, and it was like the most shocking thing I've ever seen in my life. Paul George is done, probably. What are we talking about here? Whatever you want to talk about, man. Drug user P. Perk P is good. Don't know exactly why, but I could see Harden on the Bulls if anywhere. I mean, I feel like James Harden's going to end up somewhere that's just, it's going to suck. Like, I don't think he's going to go anywhere with a better opportunity than the Clippers. Goated, are you down to go to the island with me and meet up with Flepsty? You should get a BBL, Flay. I think I'm okay. Flay looks like an ICE agent without a mask. I mean, I get it. I'm looking at myself right now thinking like, I would think the same exact thing. James Harden to the Lakers, that would be something. Pull up with JC and Pusha T. Gardnerville, Nevada, still has a sundown siren. Is that what that is? A town with like a siren? That's crazy to me. Read my comments. I didn't see what you did. You say anything, Batman? Let me see. Hold on. Can you shout? Wait. Can you like shout out? Oh, shout out dicks in my ass. Yeah, of course. I got you, Batman. Every stream. I got you. Harden back to Houston would be great. That could make sense. Harden to the Lakers. A lot of speculation. I just don't want James Harden with the Knicks. That would be awful. Harden needs to find a good investor and live good. Yeah, I see Harden on the Kings. Perfect opportunity to complete the dumbest team in NBA history. That would, dude. I think I would watch the Kings every single night if James Harden went there. That would be just like a complete fucking triangle of the dumbest. Like it would be the funniest basketball ever. You think Braun should have turned down the All-Star game? He's too good for the bench, huh? No, I mean, I don't think he is. I think, like, it's one of the first times it's not a Lifetime Achievement Award. I think it's a great thing that LeBron's not starting. He shouldn't be starting, but he belongs in the All-Star game. Blaze definitely a government employee. I am. I work for the town. I hate it. I hate working for the government. It's a fucking, like, it's the ultimate, like, when you work inside the government and you work, like, behind the scenes, you see how fucking shitty politicians and politics are firsthand. It's the worst fucking shit ever. Everyone should pitch in to get Flay a 600-pound Indian chick. I think I'm okay. Lakers don't need another old player. We'll see. Don't really care like that. He knows how good he's been there 22 times. The Kings would be so fucking funny. James Harden, it would be unbelievable. Flay is defrauding the unemployment office. I am not. Are you perfectly fine with the Knicks not pursuing Giannis? I would be. I am at this point because I don't think the Knicks have enough. Like, the Knicks would have to be giving up a ton and really dismantling a future that they already don't have. I don't think it would be worth it. And I think the Knicks are playing pretty good basketball right now. Yes, they'd be a better team with Giannis. Do I think they would guarantee themselves a title with him? I don't know. They'd be really handcuffing themselves for a long time. Flay the type of guy to think he's sophisticated after watching one episode of Downton Abbey. Why do you think I think I deserve this platform and I speak down to you guys? I watched one episode of Downton Abbey. Let's see. Sham said Harden is going to be going to the Knicks for James Harden. I would flip the fuck out. Harden and the Lakers would be so dumb. He's basically Luka. Dude, goated. I was talking about this the other night. Like, I was watching the Knicks game. I know exactly what you're talking about. I know you're a Laker guy. When I was watching the Knicks play the Lakers, I would be so angry if I had Luka Doncic. Like, he's a great player, great offensive player. When he doesn't have the ball in his hands, he looks completely uninterested in basketball. Read my shit. I didn't see what you said. There's a lot of people talking here. Try it. All right, hold on. Let me stop the stream. So, baseball with Bentley. Jake Paul looks like a shriveled raccoon. Oh my God. If we missed that. No, I'm kidding, dude. I can't read that fast. The Knicks for Brunson would be horrible. But you definitely won't win an NBA title with this current squad. I disagree with that 100%. I think the Knicks can win a title with this team. I think they can get to the finals. Is this live or pre-recorded? How's your boyfriend? I love that little bro's like, Kane, shut up, because he asked if this was pre-recorded, but he just asked me, how's your boyfriend? Are you bi? No. This is pre-recorded. Flay just sees the bullshit coming. I just predict what you guys are going to say. Luka overrated. Luka just doesn't do anything other than play offense. Like, he's a great offensive player, like probably the best offensive player in the league. He just doesn't do anything else. It's very annoying. I would be annoyed watching him play every night if he was on my team. Let's see. Let me catch up. Harden ain't a role player. Kawhi got snubbed. Should have been in over LeBron. Dude, Derek, the fact that you're a self-hating LeBron guy is crazy. You telling me there's two different little bros here? That's the last thing I need. Kawhi Leonard's probably been playing the best basketball since the new year, though. He deserves to be in the All-Star game. I agree with you. A lot of players don't do anything at all, so Luka is good. I mean, Nate, what I'm saying is Luka Doncic, when he doesn't have the ball, doesn't move around, stands around, doesn't play defense. It's just, like, very annoying to watch. I think you are a racist. What makes you say that? Flake, thoughts on legalizing prostitution? Oof. I mean, I don't know. I would say it's probably not a good idea, but, like, I don't know. I don't really have a thought. Flake, give us some tips on how to defraud the unemployment office. I can't help you. Hawks trade Vit Krejci for trade of the century. Did that happen? I call my oldest brother the Undertaker. That's phenomenal. Hey, it's me again. What's up, brother? They needed Denny for the international gimmick. Denny probably should not be in it, but he's a great player. Denny Avia is phenomenal, but he probably didn't deserve to be in the All-Star game. Go Pats. Gross, man. Advanced metrics show Luka isn't the worst defender by far. He's like middle of the pack. I mean, sure, the advanced metrics, but I'm just saying, watching him out on the court, all he does is stand around. Like, he literally just, like, I mean, where I think the Mavs fans should be happy. Luka got traded. Cooper will be better. I don't know if Cooper Flagg's going to be better, but Cooper Flagg's a great player. I think the Mavs ended up coming out of that smelling a little bit better than they could have, but Cooper Flagg is not on the level of Luka Doncic. It's still a bad trade. You can't really look at it like, oh, this worked out, because, like, they got lucky and won the lottery. But still, they'd be better off with Luka Doncic. It's legal in Nevada, which is crazy to me. Flay, do you have an inside man at the government that can get me a Section 8 voucher for my baby mama? I don't. Can you make me a mod? No, but I can send you the fuck out of here. I'm not having that. That's crazy, dude. Would you fight a Tesla robot? No. Do you play pool, Flay? Not really, no. I fuck around with it a little bit because my mom has a pool table at her house in Virginia. I'm not good at it. It's the most interesting thing. Let's see. It was directed by the league. They didn't get lucky. The lottery was rigged. They wanted a superstar in LA for Laker fans. It makes sense. Yeah, Sam, that was just not, I don't know. What's your favorite brand of refrigerators? The one I have. And I don't even know. I think it's like a G or something. I have no clue. Why is there two of me? I think you're just talking to yourself. This is throwing me off. Oh, it's two different pictures. That's okay. You're just going back and forth. I feel like he's on his computer and on his phone, so. Why is your head so small? Just a small brain, Richard. Your head usually grows a skull based on how big your brain is. So I didn't get really lucky there. Have you ever seen a? Yes, of course. We have plenty of those. I can't wait to see where this is going. I know that's just not. You're not just curious about that. Lil bro using two accounts on your live. That's great. He's pumping my fucking watch hours. How pissed would you be if you signed Kyler Murray? I wouldn't even be that pissed. The Jets are going to suck one way or another. Kyler Murray's probably like the lesser of the quarterbacks, like of the bad things they could do. Um, no matter what, the Jets are not going to be good next year. Do you think there'll be protesters at the Super Bowl? I have no idea. Knicks won't win because the best teams have elite offensive centers and Cat can't guard. I mean, I don't know, man. A lot of teams can't guard the Knicks. I feel like the Knicks just run like it's all track meets. I'm not worried about Joel Embiid. Like Joel Embiid, the Knicks fucking dominate him year in and year out. It's the same thing. Um, if we're dealing with Jokic or Wemby or Chet, I'm all for it. But I'm not worried about Joel Embiid. I don't think the Sixers are as good as the Knicks. The Sixers are good. The Sixers are playing good basketball. You have to build a team consisting of 3 players from any era, but the only restrictions is they can't have an MVP or an NBA Finals ring. It's a good question. I got to think about that. That's a really good question. Are all the Jets circumcised? I have no idea. The Jets will be bad for a while, at least for one more year. But they have 2 first-round picks this year, 3 next year. It's not going to be. They could turn around pretty quickly. John Smithy, what's up? Protest against the next Patriots ring. Yeah, I don't really care if they're there. How pissed would you be if they signed Kyler to a multi-year deal? Now that's where we're talking. That's when I would get angry. If it's like a 1-year deal or some sort of deal where only the first year is guaranteed, I'm okay with it. If they sign into like a 3-year deal, that would be insane. That would be terrible. You eat your own feces? No. Flay, at this point, the chances of Pizzagate being real is higher than the Jets winning a Super Bowl this century. I don't know about that. What team do you fart for? That's what I'd say, but the Lakers won't hold up either in the same boat as the Knicks. But I think the Knicks are also way better than the Lakers. I don't think like the Knicks are far deeper than the Lakers. Like when Austin Reeves comes back, the Lakers are going to be better, but like their role players are bad, man, bad. I'm over baseball. I don't like it anymore. Why not? Shout out to Groot the Root. Kyler Murray to the Jets on a 5-year deal. See, if the Jets did some shit like that, that would piss me off. Flay, how pissed would you be if your girl left you for Karlo Malone? I wouldn't be that. I'm not really worried. She is of age. She is above the age of consent, so I'm really not worried about that. The Raiders are so horrible. Or the Raiders are horrible. I mean, I love the hire. I love that the Raiders hired Clint Kubiak. I think that's a great hire. I think they're going in the right direction. Nobody watches Gaba or GayFL. We do work. I think plenty of people watch it. I still can't believe my ass thought you said California Girls. It happens, man. We've all been high like that. Now you don't know Rui Hachimura. I know them. I do know them like that. Ban the other little bro. I don't know which one's which. Post Malone or Karl Malone? Probably Post Malone. Kyler Murray to the Browns. They need a quarterback. Yeah, I mean it could make sense. Kyler Murray could fit in a couple places. Like I don't think any of these free agent quarterbacks are going to be in a quick rush to get to the Jets. Do you think the Raiders take Mendoza? I do. Flay, does it get stuffy in your parents' basement? That's hilarious. Legendary Focus is on a roll. I mean, I'm over basketball. I don't watch it anymore. That's fair, man. I've had, I love college basketball. The NBA, I can't watch games that aren't the Knicks. Like, I'm over that. Malone is a fucked up dude. Like, actually, dude is insane. Not just the main thing, but what he's done about it since. It's crazy to me that that guy got away. Like, there's no more, like, it's not even like a rumor. It's proven because she had a kid. It's just insane to me. Like, it's fucking insane. Parental, thanks for the, what the hell was that? A happy poop. Thank you. Jake Paul or Chris Paul? Chris Paul. Great point guard. NBA played 48 to 50. Kawhi 34. That's why the NBA ain't going for it. Fair. Yeah, no, goated. The fact that he just like, gets away scot-free is crazy to me. Holy, like, kind of hat holy. Wow. I see Kyler Murray to the Colts to play until Daniel Jones comes back. I hope the Colts don't get a quarterback because I need the Jets to get the #1 pick from them. I have an instant erection watching you. I'm glad I'm turning somebody on. Like, I'm going to just change my thing, do whatever you want. Nah, Kyler Murray to the Colts doesn't need to happen. They got to do something, Derek. Ah, you a Jets fan? What gave it away? Where's Harden going? I have no idea. Paul George or Paul Bunyan? Probably both on PEDs, honestly. Flay sounds like Chris Cuomo minus the gay. I don't even know what Chris Cuomo sounds like, honestly. He dodged DNA tests until he reached the age where he could say, I'm too old to start being your dad. Insane. See, I didn't know all that. I didn't know those details, but that's crazy. A 6'7" from Parental Advisory. Thank you, thank you. Shout out to Frodo Mofo. Bolt up, mofos. Oh, we got a Colts, a Chargers fan. I just said Colts. What am I, an idiot? Thank you, Parental Advisory. Appreciate that. Now, Paul George ain't PEDs. It's got to be perks. Oh, I guess that counts, too. I forgot it's like it wasn't a PED violation. But yeah, Karl Malone, bad guy all around. Crack my back. Are you gay? Because I'm gay. We could be gay together. Chips, I hate to break it to you. I'm not gay, my guy. But to each their own. What are you, an idiot? Yes, of course. Judge Judy or Judge Joe Brown? I watched them both growing up. They were both good in their own ways. See, I'm the real little bro. I don't know who's who. Will Bronny win MVP or do they just have it handed to him? In what league? What are we talking about? The Greek league here? Chips and shambles. I'm sorry, man. Chips, I hate to break your heart like that, man. I'm just a big bear looking to suck it. God. Well, I'm sorry. I can't help you there, brother. The happy poop from Derek. Appreciate it. Big hat or fitted? It's fitted. Big ass hat. I changed the picture. All right, so I know who's who. For baseball. This is a baseball hat. You're not real. The fuck is that hat? I don't know. It's something that gets people to stop. What's it look like backwards? I'll show you, Corey. I look like Samuel L. Jackson with his Kegel hat. Or what's it called? Kangol? Is that what it's called? At least the NBA All-Star Game is better. Is in a better state than the Pro Bowl. Yeah, I mean, I agree 100%, Coach. I think the Pro Bowl, the NFL Pro Bowl, just every year, something else is like ridiculous about it. It just gets worse and worse. Nobody cares. Nobody's trying. Like, I don't care who goes there. Like, I think at this point, it's just like, you know, guys are going to opt out. But the game, like, the whole weekend of it just sucks. Like, name All-Stars, name them, and don't have anything happen. Big hat, small penis. Story of my life. That might be the name of my autobiography someday, Raw Black. Kangol. Okay, Kangol. I didn't know what it was called. Nice cricket ad, Flay. Thank you. Flay the umpire. That's great. Do you know anyone who is gay? I can suck a golf ball through a garden hose. I'll ask around for you, Chips, because I think that's a pretty good fucking, that seems like a pretty good resume there for somebody who's gay. But my boss still wears a Kangol hat. He's too buff for anyone to tell him it looks stupid. Yeah, some people just can get away with anything. You look like the contract the Yankees just gave Cody. I don't know what that is. Shout out WS Slapper. I reckon you have a big girth. You'd reckon wrong. Are you an alphabet person like LGBT? No, I'm not. Or at least the NFL can name all the All-Stars and alternates don't count under career Pro Bowl selections. I'm with you. I think they could just name the All-Pros and whatever and have it at that. Because nobody's watching this weekend. Nobody's watching the Pro Bowl. Do you work with gay people? Let me think. Yeah, at least one that I know of. Shout out to the Golf Gardener. There's one guy I know of. Cool dude. It's dumb that we'll forever hear, long after Shador fizzles out, that he left the league because of racism and he was a Pro Bowl. Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen, Goated. Everybody's going to talk about that forever, that, like, he was a Pro Bowler and he got held back, when really, like, people forget Tyler Huntley was in the Pro Bowl last year. Like, that should show you. The only thing that sucks about this guy is that he's a Jet fan. I appreciate that. Usually people say a lot of things about me suck. That means a lot. Shout out to Big Bopper. What's Flay's pronouns? I don't have any. Finally, this dude maybe shut up. If he says anything out of left field, it's not me. I'm going to change my name. Everything is good. I'm tired on this fake little bro. Do you miss Corey? There's a Corey here. Which halftime show is everybody going to watch? Corey, the fact that there's, like, I find it so ridiculous that they're running another halftime show. And they're like, don't watch Bad Bunny. Come watch Kid Rock. Why would I do that? Why would I watch Kid Rock over Bad Bunny? Like, Bad Bunny's 10 times better. Like, I don't think Kid Rock's bad, but, like, that's not exactly, like, I'm not like, oh my God, Kid Rock. Like I'm just not going to watch either halftime show. But you look like someone who constantly fondles his nipples. I've managed to go 49 minutes into the stream without fondling them, but now I'm feeling like I need to. Ice baby. I don't think Kid Rock is bad, he says. Listen, I don't think he's terrible. I think he's got like one or two good songs, but like not over Bad Bunny. Who's running an alternate halftime? Fox News. I think it's like Turning Point is running it, and I don't know where the fuck it's gonna be. But why would I change the channel? Why am I gonna watch Kid Rock over fucking Bad Bunny? That's just crazy. What's up, Unc? What's going on? Prime Kevin Byard, Harrison Smith, or Stephon Gilmore? That's a great question. All great players. I would almost have to lean Harrison Smith. I think Stephon Gilmore had the best like peak. I don't know. Harrison Smith was great. Like that's tough, man. Start bench cut. I think I'm starting. They're all great, man. I think I'm starting Stephon Gilmore, benching Harrison Smith, cutting Kevin Byard. But I don't feel good about that. That's a great question, honestly. How much? How much for what? I was sick when I was 12. Who? You got to be retarded as fuck if you pick Kid Rock over Bad Bunny. Kid Rock is trash. Again, I think Kid Rock has a couple decent songs, but like, I'm not changing the channel. That's not something that's making me go, oh my God, I got to hurry up and get over there. Kind of felt bad for y'all when Aaron Rodgers was your quarterback for 3 plays. Yeah, that was probably one of the worst days of my life. It's baseball season. It's basketball season. Shout out Tara Anus. Joe Namath. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't alive for the Joe Namath days. I've never seen a good quarterback in my life. With the condom? Ooh, good question. I'm done with this dude. Please ban him. Well, you know who he is. I have no idea. Nice hat, Virgin. Thanks, PJ. Metallica halftime show would have trumped. Listen, if there's a third channel showing Metallica, I'm going to Metallica. 100%. It's hockey season. It is hockey season, too. Shout out my New York Islanders. We were going to go to the game tomorrow, me and my mom, but my sister has to go to the dentist. So we're not going to go to the Islander game without her. I love this, Ethan, because I always see the guy. What's that? Is that Dom the Troll or is that Tommy Tough Knuckles that always does that? If I kidnapped your mom, would you suck my cock to save her life? Both those guys are Long Island guys, and I always see like they do it. They always do it at the mall by me, which is hilarious. If I kidnapped your mom, would you suck my cock to save her life? Shout out Tommy Tough Knuckles. Like I will kill him. What? Kid Rock is a trash human. Why is he a trash human? It's Tommy Tough Knuckles, right, dude? He's a Long Island guy, I'm pretty sure. You know what's hilarious? Tommy Tough Knuckles did a video where a guy I work with ended up on it, where like he went to the guy's house to buy a car from him and lowballed him. It's a guy I work with. It's the funniest thing ever. Elite Ball Knowledge. I got a sub for that. Shout out Tommy. Foo Fighters Super Bowl halftime show would be cool. That'd be cool too. San Francisco Giants had the best baseball player of all time. You're not wrong. Do you like UFC? Thoughts on last fight? Honestly, I don't watch UFC much. Shout out Vancouver for not nuking the city after their team's performance last year. Legendary Focus. I've been trying to get into MMA. I like it. It's fun to watch. I just don't go out of my way to watch it, honestly. It is Tommy. Okay, I thought so. Jorge Polanco or Pete Alonso? Great question. You know what it is? Jorge Polanco's a great player. I think Pete Alonso, at the money he got, I'd rather have Jorge Polanco. My favorite thing is like, why are you going to get Jorge Polanco? He's never played first base. Like, these people would rather Pete Alonso keep playing first base like a fucking dumbass, like, instead of giving something else a shot. It makes no sense. Orioles should have a sick lineup. I think Pete Alonso fits the Orioles perfectly. Like, I'm not even trying to downplay Pete Alonso. I think for the Mets, it made no sense to pay him all that. I think he fits what the Baltimore Orioles needed desperately, and I think it's going to help them big time. I think it would not have been a great move for the Mets. Let's see. The Giants had the second best baseball player of all time. Well, the best baseball player of all time at this time is Ohtani. It is. Jorge Polanco, definition of consistency, no flashiness, just good ball. Jorge Polanco also hit 25 home runs a year ago in the worst hitter's ballpark in baseball. Like, I expect him to hit probably 25 again, and I'm good with that. My favorite MMA guy of all time is Brock Lesnar. I'm a big Brock Lesnar guy. One day he will live in a hat. Me? Hopefully. I love Polanco. Mets lost a huge power bat. I think Pete Alonso's year was so good last year because his year before that was so bad. I'm a little bit off on Pete. I think his best years are behind him. I think he doesn't play good defense. All he does is hit for power, and he only hit 38 home runs, which whatever. Like, I remember I was like, he hit 38 home runs, and somebody was like, that's like better than like 80% of the league. Like, great. Like, you're hitting 38 home runs, and your biggest thing is you're a power hitter. I don't think that's that big of a deal. I mean, Barry Bonds. I think Shohei Ohtani is the most talented player of all time. Mets made a huge mistake not keeping Pete. Derek, like, come on, man. Just don't even start with that. Pete Alonso was not worth 5 years. Austin 316. If Pete Alonso hits 40 home runs, you have to tattoo his name on your arm. I'm not doing that. He might hit 40 home runs. Actually, I don't think he will. He could at Baltimore. Like, that right center field, like, that's a great power alley for him, but I don't know. Pete Alonso's not that good. If it was any other team that let Pete Alonso walk, nobody would care. It's just easy to try to bag on the Mets, and it's people that don't know anything. He's going to hit 40? I don't know if he's going to hit 40. He hasn't hit 40 in 3 years. Mets also did nothing to solve their defensive issues. They got the best second baseman in the league. They literally just got they literally got like one of the best defensive second basemen in the entire league to shore up their middle infield defense. I think Bo Bichette's going to be fine at third. I think anytime you move a middle infielder to the corners, I don't think it's that hard. If all you are is a power hitter in today's league, you got to be like Kyle Schwarber hitting nukes every night. Exactly. Listen, Pete Alonso hit for average last year. He did. I just don't think Pete Alonso at his age is worth a 5-year deal. The Mets have no pitching. They got Freddie Peralta. They got 3 good bullpen arms. I don't like. Again, I think it's easy to bag on the Mets when you don't really know what you're talking about, C. White. I'm defensive when it comes to the Mets. I think people just like to bag on them because it's easy and it's what the national media does. They got Luke Weaver. They got Devin Williams. Bo Bichette playing third is going to be an issue, calling it right now. It's probably not going to work very well. But the Mets also, like, the thing is, like, I think I'd rather Bo Bichette DH every day or like, at least rotate the DH. Like, Brett Beatty's such an elite third baseman. I don't understand why they're not just, like, getting him there every day. Yo, Flay, I just got back from eating watermelon and drinking apple juice. Hell yeah. That's good production for Alonso. He could hit 50 in New York and Orioles Fenway, too. Blue Jays Park ain't no telling. I mean, like I said, he hit 38 and 34 the year before. I think the reason people are so high on Pete Alonso is because his year was just better than the year before. He's not a guy who's hard to pitch to. If you throw anything above Pete Alonso's belt, he can't touch it. Mets pitching looks good until the season starts. The Mets, they got Freddie Peralta. Their rotation's not awful. It's not great either. Why the hell is your hat so big? It hides my shitty personality. The Orioles will take what they can get. You add him to a young core like that. Oh, Drew, listen, I'm not even sitting here saying it's a bad move for the Orioles. I think for the Orioles, it's a great move. Like, I really do. Like, I think they needed a guy like Pete Alonso. The only team I think that could have made that move, and it made sense, was the Orioles, because they needed a big right-handed bat to fit in the middle of that lineup with guys like Holiday, with guys like Gunnar Henderson. What they're lacking is a right-handed threat, and they got it in Pete Alonso. If he, like, falls off in 2 years, it's totally worth it. That's a team that just got immensely better in the Baltimore Orioles. Like, some of the underrated moves they made, like Shane Baz is a phenomenal pitcher. Like, the Orioles have done a lot this offseason to build their team. The Yankees didn't do a ton. The Blue Jays didn't do a ton. Like, the Blue Jays signed Dylan Cease, which is a great move. The Orioles are right back in the hunt, in my opinion. Pete Alonso is not up to par for them. Bo defense is not good. Bo was fine at second base, he's a bad shortstop. I think like moving him somewhere was gonna happen one way or another. Flamer man, you know I can't sleep. I gotta stop in and leave a like and comment. Love you, man. No Diddy, minimal homo. Hope your Tuesday is more blessed than stressed. Appreciate you, Joe Waters, my man. I'm off tomorrow because my mom's in town. Shane Baz is stud. Mets boosted their offense even whilst losing Alonso. No, see what, 100%. And again, Pete Alonso is a great fit for the Orioles. I do think that. I think the Mets, it was at some point the Mets had to blow up this core because it wasn't working. I think we all know now that the Mets in the NLCS 2 years ago when they played the Dodgers, that was a fluke year. Well, you talk very fast for an American. What the hell does that mean? Shane Baz is a stud. Shane Baz is great stuff. Is your mom a Mets fan? Loves the Mets. Flay is hella articulate, modern-day Shakespeare. I appreciate that. Pitchers need to go back to hitting. I miss it. I miss when pitchers hit. Baseball's so ridiculous like that because when you look at, pitchers hitting and that whole idea that, like, you had one league that, like, one night you could have the pitcher hitting and one night you didn't. I think the DH is fine at this point. I'm not against it. I think it's a good thing. But pitchers hitting was always so much fun. Blue Jays didn't do a lot. What the fuck are you talking about? They had the best offseason. What did the Blue Jays do? They signed Dylan Cease. What else did they do? Even with current addition, O's pitching is still suspect. Maybe they get Framber. Who knows? They're a team that should go out on Framber, honestly. But I think that I genuinely think the Orioles did a ton. The Blue Jays, what did they do? They signed Dylan Cease. What else did they do that had their best offseason? DHs for pussies, go take your fucking at bat. I think it's more fun when the pitcher's hitting. Flake, thoughts on charging the mound? I think if you get hit on purpose, you should always charge the mound. I don't get the point of two different leagues when they play the same. Goated, at some point they're just probably gonna separate it by like East and West. I think it would make a lot of sense. There's a lot of traveling. Ponce, Taylor, Kazuma, Cease. Like, dude, like you seriously look at that and say they had the best offseason? Come on. I miss pitchers hitting. Seeing them swing at absolute shit and getting an occasional hit was peak. Sorry, I dropped my phone. Opinion on Sam Darnold. Love Sam Darnold. Sucks that he's doing this elsewhere, but love him. Pitchers hitting, like Bartolo Colon's home run was one of the greatest moments of all time. Always charged specifically in high school games. You should. You know about the Super Bowl Seahawks versus Patriots will end up being the Seahawks with the win, leaving my peers out to cry. I hope so. I hope so, man. Yeah, C. White, I think you should always charge in high school. 100%. Yeah, Soko, like, maybe you aren't aware of some of the other teams and some of the stuff they did. They didn't even have a better offseason than the Orioles, in my opinion. You like UFC? I don't watch it. I don't watch it enough. National League had pitchers that would hit. American League was the DH. Now all of MLB is the DH. Listen. Pitchers hitting was a great thing. It was fun. I understand why they're not doing it anymore. Too many guys would get hurt, and I think it's better for the game overall. But it's more fun. Pitchers do not know how to hit. Clayton Kershaw only had one home run in his career. My son's a pitcher. He boxes in the offseason. Try me. C. White, that's smart. He's ready for anything. That's great. If I ever got the mound charged against me, I was getting my ass kicked. Kazuma Okamoto is going to be great for the Blue Jays. I think his ceiling is higher than the Japanese pitcher the White Sox. I think the guy the White Sox signed, Murakami, I don't think he's very good. I think that was a bad idea. I think Okamoto is better, but we don't know. Okamoto, excuse me. Please, you're notified to the registry when you're leaving the state. Every time. Your team instantly lost the game when Zach Greinke hit a bomb. No, I'm with you on that, Derek. I think Okamoto is fine. Definitely a better player than Murakami. I thought Murakami, I didn't understand the hype around him. Flake, Kazumi or Abella Danger? Abella Danger every time. What are you kidding? Abella Danger, 10 out of 10 times. They improved their starters and bullpen, which was their biggest problem. Huge bat in Kazuma. Yeah, but again, I don't think they had a better offseason than even the Orioles. The best offseason is crazy to say about the Blue Jays. My favorite thing, and they lost Bo Bichette too. Don't forget that. They lost a big bat in the middle of their lineup. Although I do like their team. World Series team last year, by the way, and answered all their issues. They lost a bat in the middle of their order. If you think Okamoto is just going to come in and fill that, then fine. I don't know. I'm not buying that. Murakami going to be Joey Gallo at best. Flay is basically a feminine Bin Laden. It's crazy. Nobody's charging him. If he hits somebody in a high school game, they're going to the dugout. Yeah, I would get my ass kicked. My favorite thing is when I get to bully my New England sports fans. That's the best. That's my favorite thing. Murakami defense is a concern, and he can't hit high velocity very well. He hit didn't he hit under 200 against pitches over 93 miles an hour last year? He's going to be a fucking mess. Dodgers could have got him with their Japanese bull, but saw how he's going to struggle in the league. 100%. Mamdani turned New York into a Muslim sausage fest yet. No. People are upset with him, but I don't think people understand science. I'm not the biggest Mamdani guy on the planet. But people are like, oh my God, the snow's still on the side of the roads. Yeah, because it's been fucking 10 degrees. The snow doesn't just melt. The snow doesn't melt until it gets above freezing. I'm not trying to defend the guy because I'm not a big Mamdani guy, but I think a lot of people are looking for reasons to get mad at him. A feminine Bin Laden's crazy, right? He just wanted to call him Captain, why would you call me Captain? What? Name the only pitcher that can hit. The only pitcher that can hit? Madison Bumgarner could hit the shit out of the ball. Problem is, any pitcher that could get a hit at the major league level is impressive. The Blue Jays don't have the players to rebuild in the aggregate when it comes to Bo. Look, I mean, the Blue Jays, I think the Blue Jays were, I would almost say like their run last year was a little bit fluky too. Greg Maddux could hit. Signing for the White Sox was a low risk if it fails. Yeah. Oh, for the White Sox, it makes a lot of sense, Derek. You might as well take a risk if you're the Chicago White Sox. You have to. Bumgarner would fight you too. Strasburg for the Nats. Michael Lorenzen. Michael Lorenzen's a great pull. Remember Micah Owens? That guy could hit. Micah Owens was a good one. He was like a relief pitcher for the Diamondbacks for a little bit. I think he was a starter, and then the Reds too. That guy, like, he would literally pinch hit. But you look like a pocket Slim Jim at the gas station. I get that a lot. You, the Jets. What do you mean by that? You look like you wear nose strips. Also, Zach Greinke could hit nukes. Mike Hampton's a great pull too. C. White. He was a Met for a little bit. How was it fluky? Their fluky run to the World Series. I think it was a little bit fluky. I think they overachieved a little bit last year, Soko. I don't think that's unfair to say. I think they kind of came out of nowhere. Like, they made the run. They won the division. Like, I think they beat a Yankee team that's not very good. That still isn't very good. Like, I think fluky would be saying, like, I think they made a run that, like, I think they might have played above their expectations. That's all I'm saying. Can you please elaborate on why their run was fluky? Because I don't think they are that good of a team, Soko. I don't think they were that good last year. Yeah, all from the Reds. They were first in their division. Again, Soko, I said, I think it was fluky. They were in a division where they outdid the Yankees. That was great. Like, they had a great regular season. They win the division. Great. I don't think they were that good of a team. I was very confused how they got as far as they did. I was wrong going into the year. I didn't think they were going to be very good. They were. They made it to the postseason, despite a lot of things like, the Santander signing is something that's going to affect them for years. I think they got a lot of guys who played above their expectations a year ago. The Blue Jays are going to have another great season. I don't agree with that. I'm not 100% sold on the Toronto Blue Jays. I'm not. The AL is weak as fuck. That too. Like, you look within their own division. Like, the Tampa Bay Rays were miserable. Like, the fucking Orioles sucked too. Like, the Yankees are not that good. Like, the Yankees weren't that good a year ago. Jets are ass, I'm aware. I don't think the Toronto Blue Jays, like, I think their run was a little fluky. I think that's fair to say. The Mets are not that good. I don't think the Mets are that good either. I think the Mets are going to be in the postseason. Alejandro Kirk is bad. Alejandro Kirk had a good year. He's another guy. Played above his expectations. I don't expect Dalton Varsho to do the same thing he did a year ago. Dalton Varsho is a great defensive player. Great center fielder. The Yankees are going to be in the postseason? I don't think so. I think the Orioles win that division this year. That's my biggest take of the baseball season, that the Baltimore Orioles win the AL East this year. Alejandro Kirk can hit, though. Like, he does a lot for a little fucking ball of fucking, Kirk is not bad. What the fuck are you talking about? I think Alejandro Kirk is fine. I actually think he's a great hitter. Orioles are gay. I think the Orioles got a lot better this offseason. And I fully expect that. I think they are going to come back and be a better team. When's the last time the Mets even made the playoffs? Literally 2024. Orioles pitching is going to hurt them. I think they did enough to get their pitching up a little bit. I expect them to make a move at the deadline. I think their offense is going to be phenomenal. Mets got a top lineup too. They can bring in a pitcher they had a couple years ago. They would be contenders. I mean, they got Freddie Peralta, which was a great move. I expect Jonah Tong to be better this year. Nolan McLean's a stud. Clay Holmes had a pretty good year last year. He just wasn't efficient. David Peterson will just go out there and eat innings. I'm a little worried about the bullpen. That's about it. I think the Mets are going to be okay. I think the Phillies didn't get much better. The rest of the division is not very good. Probably had a huge dick, too. I'm jealous of the Blue Jays. Garland just hurt a lot. Oh, man. Look, I think the Blue Jays run was fun last year. There's guys on that team that I'm a big fan. Like, to me, I think Ernie Clement is one of the least, like, he's such a good baseball player. Like, do I watch the NHL? Love the Islanders. Ernie Clement's a great baseball player. I think, like, Andres Jimenez is an unbelievable baseball player. Like, I really think, like, there's guys on that team that are good. I just think a lot of guys overachieved. I feel like the Braves are going to bounce back a little. I totally disagree, Godin. I think the Braves are going to be worse than they were last year. They have consistently gotten worse and worse year after year. And I think it's just going to become a dumpster fire to the point, like, I think Austin Riley ends up getting traded by, like, halfway through the season. The Braves are not good. Addison Barger and Addison Barger too. Ernie Clement, Addison Barger, great players. What do you think of the Leafs? I think the Leafs are like, got a lot of talent. Happy Trump Day? What the hell does that even mean? Play the stream is dying. Wear your rally cap. Dude, I'm dying. Should we go to Area 51? You want to pick me up on the way? What does it mean, Trump Day? What is that? What is Trump Day? Who's your top 3 players in Major League Baseball? Ohtani, Judge. The third one's the toughest one. Ohtani, Judge. I don't even know. I think those are the top 2. The third one's probably the toughest question. How many Super Bowls have the Patriots been to? I don't even know the number. Skeens is probably actually the answer. That's a really good answer there, Goated. I wasn't even thinking pitchers. Skeens is probably up there. You could probably say Skeens or Schoolball. Pitchers didn't even come to my mind, but you're right. It's Paul Skeens. I saw Jimenez IRL at Worcester. Jimenez was a Met for a little bit. I loved Andres Jimenez. Yeah, Leandro, that's a great call. I wasn't even thinking pitching. You remind me of Simone Biles. This is their 12th Super Bowl appearance. That's fuck. Keep smiling, bro. I'm almost done. Come on, man. Acuna's a great player. Acuna's in the conversation. Like 100%. He was one of the guys I was thinking. Again, pitchers didn't even come to my mind. Soto top 5. I think Soto's up there. Might not be top 5, but he's definitely in the top 5. 5 might be a little bit nuts. Remember when they attempted to get rid of Columbus Day? They did. Burger or pizza? Oh, you're making me pick against my fucking 2 loves. Skeens is so impressive to watch pitch in person. I'm going to see him opening day. I'll be at the Mets opening day, and it's Paul Skeens for the Pirates, so I'll see him. If it's not pitchers, number 3 is Bobby Witt. Bobby Witt's unbelievable. I think people forget about Bobby Witt, like I just did, like just because he plays in Kansas City, but he is so fucking good. Like trying to read away or my uncle mobster in Jersey. What? No pitchers stay on the pitch once every 5 days. It's still like, I think you got to look at it for what the players do, and you can't judge them just because it's every 5 days. They're not as valuable, but they're very good at what they do. All I know is Livy Dunn. Livy Dunn's available. Soko, appreciate it. You got one of the 2 back. Soko, I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, listen, we can disagree on our sports. Like I said, I feel like the Blue Jays run was a little fluky. There's a lot of guys on the Blue Jays I like though. Columbus Day's still on my calendar. I have no idea. Everyone liked the stream. Appreciate you. Tony Colombo, notorious mobster in Jersey. Nice. Cap. Trout the White, Griffey Jr., all that talent and injuries fucked him. No, big time. Dude, Mike Trout could have been the best player of all time. He just can't stay healthy. It sucks. A's going to be good next year? I think they are. I think the A's are going to be good next year. Obviously the Mariners are going to be a stalwart in that division, but I think the A's, I think Jeff McNeil was an underrated move for them. I think he really needed a change of scenery. I think going to a ballpark like the one in Sacramento is going to help him a lot. I think Jeff McNeil is going to have a good year. He can hit. He's just got to stop trying to hit home runs. The A's are going to be pretty good. A 6-7 from double. Thank you. Always got bullied because my Italian roots. That sucks. Parents? What about parents? My top 3 is Judge, Kurtz, and Wilson Contreras. Thoughts on Bryce Harper Hall of Fame? He's definitely a Hall of Famer. He's got to be. Bryce Harper's an unbelievable player. Just can't seem to get past the Mets, though. Do you hang out with Hank Hill all the time? Best country in the world, and Donald J. Trump will make it even greater. Oh, boy. 6-7 is the gayest meme to ever exist. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know what it is. Lifelong Jets fan, unfortunately. Like, Wiz, do you think I would start today and be like, yeah, I like the Jets. Unfortunately, I was born with it. Yamamoto, they don't win the World Series without him. Yamamoto's unbelievable, dude. Shout out Frank Lynn. Yamamoto's unbelievable. Trump third term, could you imagine? I don't think... I love when, people say that he's going to run again, like Trump 2028. Learn the fucking rules, man. Crazy, I'm a Broncos fan. It's not bad. Bro, proof news brainwashes people. What do you mean? Bryce Harper peaked early. He did. Bryce Harper did peak very early in his career, but he's had some very good years. How will the Dodgers do? I'd imagine the Dodgers do pretty good. Although I just saw a liberal guy rage so hard during a debate on ice, he invites people to debate him. He shut down the stream after being proven wrong. Listen, I'm not going to go into like all that, but like if you can't handle like streaming and people disagreeing with you, you shouldn't stream. Like it's just like if you can't handle people like triggering you and shit, then you can't do this. It's just insane. Like he invited somebody onto his stream and then couldn't handle it and ended stream. Then don't do it. That seems ridiculous. That's just stupid. Bandwagon Jets fan, yes. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe she's a Jet fan. Maybe it's Maybelline. Why is her hat so small? I wish I got a bigger one, man. Wait, is C White, are you still here? I meant to say something to him before. I meant to bring something up. Shout out Quinton Williams. Shout out Quinton Williams. Love Quinton Williams. Good for him. Stop worshipping Trump. He asks everything is up and pricey. JETS Jets in London. Dude, I tried to start it, Will. I thought I was fucking Fireman Ed. Everybody thought I was an idiot. ICE needs to be abolished. Case closed. I mean, Derek, that's like, to each their own. Hi, Unc. What's up, Sarah? You know what the problem is, Derek? I think people like are demonizing the wrong people in that. There's a lot of people that work for ICE that like, that's their job. Like, and it sucks that you disagree with what they're doing. I think like, it's like, I'm not saying I agree with what's going on, but I think like, these people are getting their marching orders and they go out and do what they have to do. It's not a great thing, but his hat is not big. His head is just small. It's a little bit of both. I'm not saying I support it. That's not what I'm trying to say. Poop job. I'm not saying it's a great thing. I don't like the idea of the government snatching people up. Listen, I think people like saying like putting out like hits on ICE agents and shit like that. I think you're a fucking idiot. Like I think that shit is unbelievable. I get it if they are bad criminals though. Look, I think it's an impossible situation to look at, man. ICE does 4 weeks of online training. Is that it? I mean, I'm sure they're popping up like crazy. I didn't know there were that many of them. Big Sam Darnold fan. I love Sam Darnold. Politics suck. That's why I don't want to get into them. That's why I don't like talking about it. That's why I didn't like the fucking Grammys. It's not about what was said or who thinks what. It's just the whole thing. Talking about it is awful. Like, it makes everything less fun and less entertaining. Oh, man. Cowboys need Quincy Williams to tag along with Quinnen. Quincy Williams has had some bad years. Well, he might just need a new a change of scenery. If you think ICE are just snatching people, you are very low. Listen, again, yeah, it's psychological warfare. These news stations lie to us. I mean, everything, anything you see. Don't actually go after people for status. I mean, Derek, I think Derek, you watch a little bit too much of the news too. I think everybody does. Femboy Flay. I think every country needs. Hey, listen. Oh, let's make Flay talk religion and politics until he crashes out. I wouldn't crash out. It's just like I'm trying to avoid it as much as possible. The real problem is how Pusha T received a Grammy. I didn't even know that. I start federal agents months of training. What positions do you want to draft? First, always. Oh, you're talking about the Jets. The Jets need defense, Nathan. Like, the Jets need some defensive help badly. Their defense sucked ass a year ago. Cowboys could be good if they find a defense. Absolutely. Cowboys' offense was fine last year. Their defense sucked. Quinnen Williams was a great get for them, though. I think that was a good trade for both sides. They needed a guy like Quinnen. The Jets needed picks. We even watched the Grammys. Dude, I just saw so many fucking clips today, and it was like, I don't know. I really felt like I was watching, like, the fucking DNC. And it's just like, come on, man. Like, they've kidnapped many American citizens. It's facts. Derek, I don't know. Derek, thank you, smart man. Thoughts on sports being rigged? I think in some ways it is. Yeah, sorry, I started the wave of politics. That's all right, Tasty. I don't have any plan going into this. You could talk about whatever you want. Yeah, Pusha T's a human trafficker. I didn't know he fucking won a Grammy. That's crazy. Oh, man, I'm getting like a fucking headache, though. I know Pusha T won a Grammy. But, listen, whatever. The whole situation is just like, I feel bad about the Bills run. I don't. I love it. Fuck the Bills. Been a Cowboy fan since almost birth. I'm loud and proud on being a fan of the boys. Respect it. You always get a headache when you talk about the Jets. The second I start thinking about the future of the Jets, I get a headache, dude. Yeah, just like Democrats and Republicans equally, they're playing on us. I agree. BA, I'm with you 100%. You and me are in the same boat. I thought the Bills would be in the Super Bowl. I thought they had a chance. Who got in the Super Bowl? The Seahawks. I think the Seahawks are just a better football team, but that might also be my hopeful intuition. being a Jet fan, not wanting to see another Patriots Super Bowl. But oh, one thing, just saying for certain: if you hate America and don't believe in borders, leave the country. Hey, listen, I just like I don't know why I even read stuff anymore. But hey, I read everything. I just try to moderate. But you know my thoughts on a lot of what is being said. We align a lot. 22nd Amendment, folks, learn it. Y'all take it easy. Of course, Joe. Absolutely, man. Have a good night. Do you like Gabe? Do you like Gabe Horn? I like that. Yep, they hate us all. What? Yep, absolutely. Bills could have been if Josh Allen didn't have the dumbest play ever. Josh Allen always does something fucking stupid. Pusha T is not a confirmed human trafficker. Name appeared in on. Gotta get some more sleep. Go to bed, Joe. Oh, Unc said it. Of course, I always read that shit. Gabby, what's up? Eagles fans worse than Cowboys fans. Redskins for life. Hey, good for you. Scream as loud as you can for $20 super chat. Super chat first. Then I'll scream as loud as I can. No, I'm not screaming. We got what is this? A floating heart. Thank you, Tasty Fisher. How would you feel as number 1001 in line for Bonnie Blue? I'm good on that. I'm not waiting all day. CM Punk is a great professional. CM Punk is a great professional wrestler. He's a great worker. He's a fucking loser, though. What's the quote of the day? That one man. It's always play at your own pace. Play at your own pace. Don't worry about what people around you are doing, and follow your fucking dreams. All of it. Go Buffalo. Flay Day rules. Let's go. Big fan. Oh my God. Oh no. In theory, P. Diddy is not a human trafficker. Yeah, listen, we could talk about that all day. It's a lot of, I don't know. Nate, I'm not a big CM Punk guy. I'm not a fan of CM Punk the person. I'm a fan of the wrestler. He's such a fucking hypocrite. What would you do if you were in the Hunger Games with your family and friends? Win. Sam Darnold is a better quarterback than who? Nate, I agree. Like he's a great wrestling legend in the future. CM Punk, great wrestler. I think what he does for work, he's great. What he does on the side, I think he's. Is that enough hat for you? It's never enough. That hat is normal sized. He was cast for a shrunken head guy from Beetlejuice. How did you know? When's your most epic party gonna be? It's crazy. You're welcome. Thomas, what's up, man? Transport spotter. How are we? I used to goon my shit to the Jets linebacker. What Jets linebacker? Damn, my hat. Jeff, I thought you're dead. You like Twin Peaks and Hooters? That's the only place I go out to. Well, you know that's Elon Musk. What Elon Musk said, right? What did he say? Twin Peaks and Hooters? That seems like the big two. I feel like you don't need anything else. Are shy? I'm shy? No, I'm not shy. I'm just fucking tired and I'm losing my voice. I lose my voice every stream. I gotta start doing like throat workouts. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna hop off for the night. Do ladies like a bigger brim? I don't know. Listen, I'm gonna go to bed for the night. I'm gonna be live again early tomorrow morning, hopefully. He texted Epstein, when's your most epic party gonna be? And that's confirmed. Really? All right. That's crazy. I didn't know that. But guys, I will see you tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. Love you guys.